Frankenstein is a 1931 film directed by James Whale that's based on Mary Shelley's 1818 novel of the same name. In the film, Dr. Henry Frankenstein's crazed ambition to create life leads him to make a creature that ultimately ends in the death of three individuals, and eventually the death of the creature itself. The film explores multiple themes, but out of them all, the one I'll explore is the theme of humanity, specifically the question of what makes us human. The scene opens with medium shots of Henry and the creature facing each other. The camera cuts back and forth between the two, signifying the idea of the creator facing off with his creation. The two then fight, with the creature knocking away Henry's torch. Henry screams for help, alerting the villagers as medium close-ups show their attentive and alert faces. These close-ups emphasize the idea that they're concerned, justice-seeking individuals. As Henry and the creature continue fighting, the creature is visibly shown as the strongest, emphasizing the idea that the creature is an uncontrollable monster as he knocks Henry unconscious, a close-up showing him bleeding from his mouth. As the creature drags Henry away, the camera cuts back and forth between him getting away and the villagers following him. What these cuts do is signify the idea that the creature is a criminal as he gets farther away from his pursuers. The camera then cuts to a long shot of the windmill, the low-key lighting creating this ominous air that signifies something unfortunate will happen here. As the scene continues, the villagers' riotous voices become louder, creating this sense of panic and chaos as they begin to resemble a wild mob rather than villagers seeking justice. The stark contrast of the lit torches against the villagers' loud voices and shadowed bodies makes them seem more monstrous than the creature itself. The medium-long shots of the creature carrying Henry contrasted with the villagers beating at the door, which is made to look more violent as their shadows are cast onto the windmill through the low-key lighting, emphasizes the idea that the villagers have become the monsters. The creature growls back at them, but when reminded of his fear of fire and the fact that all of the villagers have torches, the creature's hostility towards them seems almost justified. Only when the creature attacks Henry again are we reminded of who the monster is supposed to be. But that idea is questioned again when the camera cuts to a peculiar scene showing medium close-ups of Henry and the creature looking at each other through the spinning turbine of the windmill. The moment was brief, but it felt dissonant from the chaos, indexically signifying the idea that perhaps the creature isn't so dissimilar from his creator. Long shots and medium close-ups show the villagers yelling and what may look like to others as cheering as they see Henry attempt to leap from the tower to get away from the creature. After being thrown, the didactic sound of the villagers' voices quiets down as they concernedly crowd around Henry. The silence coming from the villagers contrasts with their behavior prior to Henry being thrown. They seem calm and almost resigned, and a medium shot of the creature even shows the same concern, signifying his humanity. But after deciding to send Henry home, the villagers become riled up again, but with a more murderous rage, as they charge towards the windmill and set it on fire. Medium shots show the windmill as it's slowly consumed by the flames. The sound of burning wood, barking dogs, and villagers screaming, "Burn the mill," grow louder. The multiple shots of the windmill in flames signifies the idea that just like the creature, the villagers can be both caring and cruel. As the long shot reveals the complete chaos the villagers have created in their quest for justice, the creature goes into full panic due to his fear of fire. He beats on the railing, and that one small gesture, as Swiss film director Frédéric Favre puts it, reveals the interiority of the character, his fragility, but also his universality. As the fire rages and begins to engulf the building, the creature runs around and attempts to get away, but eventually a plank falls on his body, a medium long shot revealing his doomed body as it struggles to free himself. The scene then ends with back and forth cuts between close-ups of the monster struggling and a long shot of the villagers cheering. An extreme long shot of the windmill fully engulfed in flames ends the scene, signifying the destruction humans are capable of when attempting to destroy what they see as inhuman.